It is morning time in my village, 7:15 a.m. to be precise. And as I told you before, my village is an agricultural place where you can do both agricultural activities and also do agroforestry, that is planting on trees for the sake of selling them when they are mature. As you can see, many people in my village have already prepared their farmland for the second planting season. Maybe if you are not aware, let me just brief you that in my village we do planting twice in a year, early January and that is the middle of the year. Now we did our harvest in July. Now we are in August. We are doing the second land preparation. That is we are doing the second phase of our planting season. As you can see from my lenses here, people already engaged in farming activities in my area. We have already started doing farming in preparedness for planting season. We are expecting the second rainfall, that is September, short rains up to October. So we are already in our farms, large farms, as you can see here, and we have already prepared them, waiting for the rainy season. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can take you back a little bit, I told you that in my region we can do agricultural farming, we can do dairy farming, we can do agroforestry. So if I are doing one of them and you're interested in owning a piece of land here, you can do so. Get a willing seller and you go into negotiations. I want you to enjoy this particular video, as today I'm going to embark on some questions which are disturbing majority of you, my valuable viewers, who contacted me through my Instagram page and also on WhatsApp. I have some questions I want to ask my villagers about the questions which were raised by my followers. So stay tuned as you enjoy this particular content. And yes, let's get great content which I promised you. I know, my valuable viewers, you have got your eyes on property. You want to buy property. That's why you, my valuable viewers, you gave me some few challenging questions that you wanted me to answer. And today, I'm lucky enough to get hold of the local assistant area senior chief, and he's going to answer some of your questions which you asked me in relation to buying pieces of land in my region. Remember, this is Public Desire Media TV, the only channel that gives you the opportunity to watch and enjoy exact, accurate, specific, and relevant content that is geared towards making you a better person in whatever you do. You know, many things you can buy with your money. There are many things you can buy with your money. Most of them do depreciate in value. Most of them, with time, they rust. Most of them, with time, they crack and later on break up. Now, but there's this property which when you buy, as time goes by, they do appreciate in value. This is land. Nothing appreciates in value other than land. When you buy pieces of land, they do appreciate in value maybe after 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever many time, how many years it has passed. Now I want you, my valuable viewers, to pay attention to what this local area assistant chief has to say about buying piece of land in my area. I know some of them, these things he's going to talk about, you know them. Some of them might be new, some of them you're familiar with them, but this is another opportunity for you to watch and enjoy exact, accurate, specific content that is going to make you learn more in terms of acquiring land in my region. So stay tuned, enjoy this great video right from the beginning until the tail end. Kindly take this opportunity to introduce yourself to the viewers.
Well, my name's Tobias Ochieng Odero.
Yes, Mr. Tobias Ochieng Odero. Which capacity do you work in the government of Kenya?
I am a government officer working as assistant chief for Got-Nyabondo sublocation.
Thank you.
Got-Nyabondo is in East Kajulu division, Kisumu East sub-county.
Now, we have seen a lot of interest in people who want to own and live here in this particular sublocation where you are representing. Now, I know that the people have got their eyes on property. What are some of the things which you as a government representative in this area, you would like the members of the public to know when buying land in this particular area?
Well, in particular, if I want to talk about, let me talk about land, because land is one of the major resources that people are looking for. And land has got a lot of challenges, particularly for those who want to buy. First of all, Got-Nyabondo is owned by communities. That means most of the lands are community owned. And they are inherited from one grandfather to the other. Got-Nyabondo has got a good climatic condition. It is on a hilly place, and we are having good water. We are having good water in terms of springs, and we are enjoying a lot of altitude and environment. The environment is very good. One thing that I want to talk about that is a challenge to most people when they are about to buy land here is that they don't consult. Most people run up, they go to the lands office, they do their transactions there, but when they come to the ground, they meet different things. For example, if you want to buy land in Got-Nyabondo, and the knowledge that these lands are community land, the first thing is that the community or the families of the said person who wants to sell that land should get involved. Reason is because you can buy land which the sellers purports to be his, but is not his as far as inheritance is concerned. So in the future, you'll find that you have bought land, you cannot even get particulars, because in one way or another, there is either a caution, a complaint, or a revocation of your sale transaction. So the first thing that one person is supposed to do when you want to buy land is that you should go and look for a search, find out whether the person who wants to sell you that land is the owner of the land. That is step one. Step two, come to the ground, identify the land that you want to buy, whether it is in portion or whole title. Engage the owner in an agreement And of course, in any given agreement, we say willing buyer, willing seller. And that means that any price that we will agree on will be taken as the agreement. But you should also consider the value of the land. After that identification of the land, you can go ahead, having got the history of the person selling land, whether he has children, he has a family, he has whoever, constant stakeholders should be involved. Go with him or her to wherever you are going. You can go and seek more consultation from the office of the administration to know whether there is any inhibition, any caution, any complaint about the land that you want to buy. Then you can now go ahead and start your agreement and transaction with the said buyer. There are also other challenges sometimes that somebody's a son or a daughter to a deceased and they want to dispose the parcel of land that belongs to his father or his mother or whoever in the family. Kindly note that this one will not process well if there is no succession. Succession is a process where a deceased estate is transferred to a living inheritor or a buyer in case he or she is dead. So you should seek first succession, so that when you are buying land, the search that you are carrying has got the name of the seller who wants to sell for you land. From that point, please don't sit down and wait. After you have given out your money, ask the seller to go and book for you land board, so that by the time you finish your transaction, he or she shall either, if it was in a succession case, the succession case has been finished, the search is stating his or her name, then you can give out the money and come and possess your land. After you have possessed your land, you have got all the authority to bring a surveyor. If you feel that the boundaries are not well conforming, you can bring a surveyor to come and survey for you the land and put demarcations for your purported land that you have bought. There you are now safe. When you are doing survey, please involve the administration, please involve your neighbors, so that they know whatever is taking place. Don't just come with a surveyor and then you start demarcating, because the next thing, whoever will see whatever you are doing will automatically know that whatever you are doing is not genuine, and that one is a room for complaint, and that will deteriorate, or rather will make you not move forward as smoothly as you thought. So I'm also giving out an advice to our buyers that whenever you are buying land, you are not buying land from space. You are buying land in a community. You are buying land in a place where people are living. These people are your neighbors. These people are your friends. So you should know that you have come to a new community. You should also adjust to the settings and the life of those people, so that you become compatible with them, in a sense that you don't be in a position where you start bringing a lot of problems. Maybe you have got your own characters that you don't want even a chicken of somebody to come into your land. I think that one is something that is not even good, because you live because I live, and I live because you live.
Thank you. Now, just to cut you short, at what point should somebody now make payments?
After you have ascertained that the documents of the seller reads his or her name, that is when you can give out your money, because you can give out money to somebody and it's not the owner of the land, whether legally or verbally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope my viewers, you are learning something here from the administrator. I've told you before, he's the area senior assistant chief, and he has also shared with us some of the nitty and gritty things we need to know when buying land. Remember, I had said that my village is a lucrative place. It is both lucrative for settlement and also for agricultural activities. If you are considering to live and work here, remember that people are also living here before you came here. If you are a new buyer coming from wherever you are coming, when you come here, the administrator has said that you have to conform to the living standards of the people you have found there. Now, another thing, Mr. Tobias, you being the area assistant chief of this particular region, what kind of problems have you faced in numerous times when administering land demarcation or when allocating land to the new buyers?
Okay, it also that one matters with the type of community you are leading, and in my case, my communities are passive. That means they can even tell you that the map you are carrying is faulty. They can talk of something like that. Those are challenges, and me, as I know, is that there is no government maps that are faulty. So that one is one challenge. Another challenge is that you can find somebody is wealthy enough, he has done all his transactions from wherever he has done it, he has come to the ground, he underrates the community and then takes things in his hand, and that one starts to bring a lot of problems in terms of human relationship. You can find that he puts up a fence, maybe the neighbor feels that the fence is not in the right place, then the next day it becomes a source of chaos and complaints. So I'm still advising that let's conform to the community and let's be friendly and have peaceful coexistence with our neighbors.
Thank you. I was expecting to hear something like fake title deeds. Have you ever encountered something like fake title deeds? Somebody goes to the Ministry of Lands and come up with a fake title deed for you to allow the new buyer to buy that piece of land. Maybe the brothers, the siblings are fighting each other. One has gone to use his money.
I've witnessed one case study where a family has been staying in land for quite a long time, since time immemorial, but somebody else is owning their title, and that person has not complained why they are staying in that land. And as I'm told, that the case also went to court, and it was judged that the land belongs to the people holding the title. Okay. But at the ground here, the people living do not have the title, but they have been living there, burying their people. This is a time bomb issue. I know when it will erupt, things will not be well.
Now, as we end up this very, very interesting interview, I don't want to take much of your time. I know you are a busy person. I've just taken you out from your office. You are attending to members of the public. Now, I want you to wind up this particular very interesting interview with one stern warning to those who are willing to buy pieces of land here. One warning as we wind up this interview.
Consult and consult widely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. I may now release you so that you may continue going about your business. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much for watching this particular video right from the beginning until the tail end. I hope you learned something. I hope there's something new which you have heard from the administrator here. It can't be better than this. This is what I had prepared for you today. I want you to learn what you need to know, what you need, where do you need to go before acquiring pieces of land in my region. As you have heard from my visitor today, my guest today emphasized that you have to consult before buying pieces of land. People who come to you simply because they have heard that you want to buy a piece of land, never depend on them. Consult widely, even if you can go to the local area chief office to know more about that piece of land that you want to acquire. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share this particular content as many times as you can. Like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel. This is Public Desire Media TV, the only channel that gives you the opportunity to watch and enjoy exact, accurate, specific, and relevant content that is geared towards making you a better person. Thank you so much. Let us meet in the next video. My name is Julius. Bye-bye.